Hello and welcome back to another episode here on the Brocraft server. Hope you like our little fly-in there into our awesome underground cave that we found a couple episodes back, yeah, right when the Caves and Cliff update part 2 came out. We did a little exploring, and yeah, this is one of the massive caves we found, and I just love how it just opens up. I mean, like, look at how tall that ceiling is. Got tons of lava lakes here. So I wanted to create a pretty cool entrance and path down to it. Took me a while to map that out and placing all those lanterns, but I thought it looked pretty cool and makes for a fun kind of electric course. Now, I did hit the wall there a couple times on that take. You know, I've been practicing it a lot, so I maybe made it look easier than it actually is. There are a couple tight corners there. And oh, looks like we got maybe a slime chunk down here. Didn't know that yet. But yeah, I want to kind of start branching off. Probably will be returning to our volcano base every now and then. But, oh, come on. Wanted to land that. Maybe we can sit up on this ledge. Yeah, get a look down here. But yeah, I kind of want to start to look at starting a base kind of under here and going with the kind of the natural cave feel that's developed here. I got a couple ideas for what to do here, and this is burning more. I thought I stopped all this burning. And for our base down here, I got a couple ideas. As I said, over here I'm thinking about, you know, what kind of story we can tell here, and I think a cool like dragon's lair slash, you know, dragon's horde kind of sitting back here. You know, especially since it's kind of across this dangerous lava lake here. There's no really easy access. Oh, there's some diamonds down there. Don't feel like getting those because they're hard to get. But yeah, like kind of having like these cave explorers come down here. And the reason I started up top, let's kind of maybe make our ways back, and I can show you kind of what this path looks like reversed. Now it is a little slightly different going, you know, to the way we went and then going back. I mean, just kind of the different angles you gotta fly here. It does make it feel slightly different, but as you can see, you know, just kind of flying between the lanterns should guide you pretty well. And this one, you actually gotta kind of take a sharp turn there. But then this kind of opens up. I really like how this opens up, drop off there, but then this is the hard part. Weaving in and out there, yeah. Couple sharp turns if you don't know what to expect. I practiced it a bunch, so definitely probably made that look easier than it actually is. Then yeah, straight shot through here, past the lava. All the lava is naturally generated, so I kind of left that also as kind of guiding. Lights it up a bit too, and then yeah, once we see the sky here, we're out to our little house I built just for storage sake. This is actually going to be ripped down. So if we hop up here on a tree, actually get a better vantage point. So we have this landmass here that's in the middle of this giant hole for the cave. And the idea is, you know, instead of having this floating landmass, let's turn that into a steampunk sort of ship. So almost like these like futuristic pirates, you know, they've been flying over the land, come across this giant cavern, probably realize, oh yeah, there's a lot of resources in there. They start lighting up. They have their lamps to guide their path and fly down there, you know, fly down there with their elytras. And you know, almost looks like, you know, like the land is like a natural docking station there, so we'll kind of create that. I've been working out a design in a creative world, so I don't usually do that too often, but I really want to make this, you know, build, you know, kind of really polished off. And you know, it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be pretty big. You know, we want to add lots of details to it. You know, I think it'll be fun. It'll kind of also be like a base of operations up here, and then we can make another kind of base of operations, some bigger storage or farms down in the caves, and add some cooler terrain, or you know, adjust the terrain and add some kind of storytelling elements down in the cave. So yeah, that is kind of my thought process of this base. We're not abandoning our volcano base, don't worry. Still want to kind of keep finishing off those micro farms, and we have like all of our materials over there. If we fly down here, I did, yeah, have some materials that we're going to use. forgot this was not the cobbled deep slate, so we might have to go get more of that. I got some different types of woods in here in case we need it, but the main thing we're going to be using is the deep slate and copper. I did a lot of that harvesting of that in between episodes. We got probably I mean between the oxidized and the regular stuff, probably almost 5 stacks there. Probably mix some of the acacia in or use that in place of copper for now, since it looks pretty similar and copper is expensive, although I'm sure we can just go caving in this giant cave to find some more. I did take some out of the walls like around here. That's not copper, that's iron, but yeah, so want to make this pretty cool, like futuristic steampunk type spaceship. So it'll be interesting, and I did base it. I think I'll link the image that I based it off of in the description. Alright, before we get to the actual building of our ship, we still got to gather some more resources. Kind of want to knock out the copper because we're going to need a lot more of that, and I think some deep slate as well. But just wanted to show you this rune portal is kind of right by where we're building, so just discovered that in this plains. Might want to do something with that in the future. But yeah, we're gonna probably hop into one of these caves around here. Probably not this cave specifically, but what was that? Hey, there's some copper right down there. But yeah, we'll probably get that, and yeah, we'll probably just fly off somewhere around this village. This is a nice landmark mountain, so we're gonna go a little ways from where we're set up, do some caving, and hopefully find a bunch of copper. So we'll meet up again once we have that. Alright, we did some resource gathering. Definitely needed a lot more copper, so hopefully this will get us a good start, or enough for a good start on our project, or building project here. So yeah, went caving in the new caves for a while. This is a lot of what we got. This copper that's in my inventory actually I took from our shared chest in our shared storage system up there. Don't think my brother was planning on using it anytime soon, so but yeah, all this we got from caving here. Got a bunch of diamonds, redstone. I have a whole other chest full of calcite and amethyst blocks back at our secondary site where we're going to be building. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, fortune all this copper, and we're gonna start up our smelting array here. And actually, you know what, let's make sure those are off. We probably gotta put some more fuel in here. So yeah, my brother built this, pretty nice. Yeah, so labeled fuel and whatever we want to smelt in there. So yeah, we're gonna be here a little while. I'm gonna trade with some villagers to get some more food, because we also ran out of food. That's actually why I had to come back. Yeah, and we'll see how much copper we can end up. And yeah, this is currently what we have, copper, acacia logs. So yeah, we're gonna hopefully try to fill up as much of this this shulker box, because we're gonna need a lot. So see you when that's done. Okay, we are back here after a little more resource gathering. It looks like it's just about to become nighttime, but I'll show you all what we all got. Oh, that was from our mining trip. Yeah, we got deep slate stuff over here. I brought a bunch of cobbled deep slate over from our volcano base, some regular deep slate, and yeah, this is the big chest here. So all this copper on the bottom was basically all new stuff that I smelted. This was what we had pretty much before up top here. Got some acacia in case we need to use that as a substitute for now. And then yeah, some white wool. So I think that should cover most of like kind of the foundation blocks. Not exactly sure what I'm going to be using as far as like all the details on it. I just have mostly the foundation laid out. So yeah, hopefully we can get started on that now. We're going to make it day and yeah, get on to clearing this out and putting our ship here. So hope you guys enjoy. finished the base of our ship here. Hope you guys enjoyed that little time lapse there. Took kind of quite a bit because I was, going off the images. I took pictures of in my creative world. Changed some of the blocks a little bit. But yeah, just wanted to get the base of this. It's definitely not the complete version yet. So why don't we hop down here and kind of fly around it, get some different angles of it. So yeah, and as you can already tell, we got some oxidizing copper here now. I maybe want to get your thought as well with the copper, because we used a lot of it, obviously, and we'll probably keep adding more. But I'm not sure if I want some of it oxidized, kind of have it like randomly in different oxidation stages, or if I want some of it fully oxidized. And that's what we're standing on. I thought it was floating for a second. But yeah, I mean, obviously this is going to take forever for any of this to actually oxidize completely, because it's not spaced out. It's all kind of compacted tightly. But yeah, I mean, there's some pieces that maybe we don't want this oxidized. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I kind of like this color, but it might be cool to have some of this partially oxidized. The one part that I think would be cool fully oxidized is these two giant gears. So here we have our steampunk-esque ship. Here's like the giant gears. We'll probably maybe add some smoke coming from them. Seem like they're actually working. Probably got to add maybe a little bit more on the back here, but I mean, it kind of makes sense that this maybe is a little bit open, to the back there. Just a lot more detail work that we have to add, but I really liked how all the sails turned out, like the wings on the side and these sails. Super happy with how those turned out. Yeah, so if you're looking at that reference picture, I kind of based a lot of it off of that, just to have some inspiration there. And then we got the lightning rods that's kind of like powering these wings so they can open and close there. So like that idea, we can almost, my thought is like maybe add little gates here, because that would be like if you need to get to it. And I went with the acacia wood on top, and then they kind of like the hull of it, the underneath is copper, as well as the I don't know what you'd call these, the back wings, sort of. Just some design there. Not sure what part of the ship that is called. But yeah, so definitely liking this so far. I think what I'll do is maybe work on a little more of the details. We got this hole underneath we can fill up. Yeah, see, so got a couple pieces oxidizing already. So we'll have to see, what if we want it to fully oxidize. Otherwise, we did have that bee farm, so we have plenty of the honeycombs to kind of wax these. So that's good that we built that, early on. We have plenty of honeycombs. But yeah, this will be a nice place to put some storage and other things under here. Make it a little functional too. You can fly up there. We'll have to get an easy way in and out. So yeah, I might try adding a few more details, and yeah, we'll come back with a little bit of an update. Okay, so we added a few more details to the ship. Just kind of wanted to get it a little more alive and polished off. Here we got some campfires under these stacks here. So I added this, looks like kind of the gears are alive and working. And we have the water that is, these turbines are kind of running through to generate the steam. And then what I'm kind of want to represent with the deep slate is this is kind of how the power is transferring. That's the word, yeah. How the power is transferring to the rest of the ship. So this kind of carries it. And then actually, so we'll look underneath. I added some stuff soon here too, but yeah, I kind of actually opened up these. I added some of the copper blocks in between, so make it look more like a gear that's spinning through the water. And if I can hop around to the back of the ship, yeah, we added actually a kind of a back to this here, and then just some of the end rods for kind of like the jet streams kind of coming out. Not sure if I'm completely sold on how those look, but I think it's fine for now. Let's go sleep here quick. Alright, it is daytime again. So if we, whoa, yeah, this hole is weird. So this was actually naturally generated. So I'm trying not to change too much of the terrain, but it is a bit dangerous. Just place some blocks to hop up here for now. So yeah, as we can see here, I purposely left this open, and actually we should grab some of our acacia wood. We'll want to fill that back up here. So my idea was, you know, I added these kind of access points here, so we can get actually underneath and work under here. But from these deep slate blocks, we kind of have these power lines. That's what I'm imagining them. And then if we ever want to turn, so we're powering, you know, have a power supply kind of to each of the sails, so they can, you know, open and close. And then we also have them to the wings on the left and right here. So that's why I left this open, so you can see it kind of running here, running to this deep slate, and then that powers these kind of lines. That's my thought process. So that, and the idea is that we have these copper, the lightning rods also powering the deep slate here to the wings. Then so that's kind of like the thought process of, you know, kind of make it seem like it actually, every part kind of has a function. And then the thought process is, like, if these end rods are quote unquote wires, you know, kind of like the how the power is transporting, these ones are going to be covered up by the wood, so they're not exposed really to the weather, versus the ones that are exposed to the weather out here, the copper, are the copper ones. They should be, you know, more weather resistant. So then actually if we add the blocks here, we get a little more depth on the ship here. So I think, yeah, we can put a kind of a trim there. Place those blocks there. Yeah, we have our other access point down here. So it is very kind of singular color up here. I'm hoping to maybe figure out a way to break it up. We'll add, like, you know, probably some gizmos and stuff up here. Obviously we need to, look at that. We need to add like a place to, you know, captain's wheel, you know, steering the ship. How are we going to do that? But yeah, kind of like how this looks here. It's kind of broken up actually. Different, you know, depths there. Don't know if we want to add yeah, we can add a block there for now. Yeah, here I added kind of like the window, so just kind of, again, going off that reference image. Not doing exactly the same colors, but I kind of like the color scheme they used. I think that model or whatever had a lot more white in the build, kind of like for the main hull, and I think even some of the floor, but, you know, we'll kind of go with some of the wood here, since we can get those half slabs. It's kind of nice, the half slabs and stairs. So yeah, maybe we take a quick fly from up here. I think it's starting to look pretty good. So what I wanted to do is add some fun bling to this build now. We have, yes, diamonds. This is what we're looking for. So let me throw some of that back. We also want to figure out where we want to have a bed. So, oh, and I actually added some underside of here, because otherwise it was like really flat. So I added some blocks here, some stairs, just kind of make it look like, hey, that's more of like a support part that kind of supports and powers the, you know, the wing. We have some blocks already oxidizing. So I think maybe some parts we want like fully oxidized to kind of have like this tealish accent. So I kind of want to add some blues and teals as an accent color with all this orange. But let's get some riches here. I've been saving up a lot of diamonds when I was strip mining or in the new caves. It's super fun to find diamonds in the new caves, actually. I don't know if it's just because it's the new shiny update, and, you know, it's just fun exploring the caves. But I found, you know, it's kind of fun actually finding diamonds and resources down in the new caves versus just doing a strip mine, you know, because now we would have to strip mine through deep slate, which would be long and tedious. But let's take a guess at how many we have here. So actually I forgot how many count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 30. That would be 62 diamond ore. So maybe leave a comment, take a guess how many diamonds we're gonna fortune from these. I'm gonna say let's go with an even 2 stacks of diamonds. So we'll pretty much double our profit here. But yeah, 62 ore. So let's see what we got here. And what I want to do with this is add some bling and riches to our ships, because we're steampunk, you know. But the ship, we're kind of pirates, kind of, or whoever is living on this ship is, a pirate, kind of traveling, nomadic. They're gonna keep their riches on them, definitely. And oh, it looks like we actually got over 2 stacks. We got almost 2 1/4. So not too bad. Let's make these into some diamond blocks. Oh, and a wandering trader. Do you have anything that is worth my while? Yeah, the drip leaf might be nice. Yeah, we can just let them be. And, almost out of rockets here too. We grab some more of those. Always gotta bring rockets, although I need to craft some more soon, it looks like. And how many diamond blocks? 15 diamond blocks. So that's adding to our collection here. Oh, we already have another 15, so don't think we're gonna use all these in this ship. Who knows? Maybe if we find a good place to put them all. But what I want to kind of do is something on the reference image. They kind of have like this weird, I don't know if it's like a weapon or something in the front, but almost like this weird blue glowing structure. And we'll maybe represent ours with diamonds, just to kind of show off how rich we are. It's like, whoa. And I don't know what I want to do for the sides here. I think if we maybe just like 3 in the front, or we could actually do, we can do a whole strip here. We jump over there. Yeah, what is that? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Sure, we got 6 diamond blocks there. Yeah, definitely want to figure out how to add some different colors to this, because it is very, I feel like, orange. Obviously we have the different textures from the different copper, but I think, yeah, once it oxidizes, that might help a bit too, partially. What do we want to add around that? I feel like, well, maybe we can add some trap doors. We don't want to cover up all the diamond, but I think we can get some more trapdoors here. And you know what? I think we're gonna need maybe 1 more trapdoor. I have any more acacia wood. So yeah, let's see how this looks. If I can reach it. Ah, yes. Kind of go all the way around there. And can I hop up? Perfect. And if we flip these up, I have no idea how this is going to look, but I think we might just stick with it for now. Yeah, it's not too bad. Kind of ties it in. You can see the diamonds are there. I think we'll leave it exposed on top of it for now, unless we change our minds. But I think that looks pretty cool. Shows off our riches. Why not? I wonder if we could even, maybe we even leave this side open. That way, it's almost like, I don't know if we want it. It's like a weapon or just the beacon, kind of like a light. It's like the light on the ship. Well, we're using diamonds for it. So yeah, I think that is gonna do it today for this ship project. In between episodes, I will probably just work on more of the details, just kind of make it more alive. But one more thing I think we can do before we wrap up here is let's go check out that rune portal. I was like kind of just finding those, see where they lead us in the nether. So if we can drop off some of our materials here. And that's full. I think that stuff was in there. Definitely want to put our valuables back. Throw that in the end chest. Yeah, it's getting nighttime here. Oh, actually, I think... Oh, yes, we do. Some obsidian still in there. Perfect. Now we can throw that back. Just for fun, I kind of like seeing where that leads in. Maybe what we'll do is... maybe we'll just make our portal for this base over here, right here. You know, instead, you know, I don't think we're gonna make it on the ship. I don't think that really makes sense. But I'm gonna have to break this block, aren't I? So yeah, maybe we can turn this as our entry point here for this base. So let's see where this takes us. Okay, we are in... Is it nether waste? Yeah. We're in the nether waste. Is there anything interesting around? Be kind of nice if we found a, you know, another stronghold. The one we have is sort of over lava, so it might be... Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, please don't shoot me, guys. Let's take care of this guy first. There we go. Don't want to run into those guys. You know what? This actually probably isn't too far. Yeah, because we've explored this place already. Ah, please leave me alone. Yeah, I guess we really aren't that far from our base and stuff. Oh, yeah. So this is... Yeah, right that way is where our portal... Or, yeah, where our other portal is, our main nether hub. So this is kind of like right on the same path. That's kind of funny. I think the... Oh, yeah, I forget what was... Maybe it was in this direction. Yeah, this is where I got the zombie, or the piglins for trading. So, yeah, we're actually kind of right in the midst of where we've already traveled. So, okay, not as interesting as I thought. I guess I thought we were maybe further out in the overworld, but thinking back on it now, we're really not. So, yeah, but actually not too far to travel there. But it is nighttime now, so I think that means I'm going to go sleep, and I will also end the episode here. So appreciate you all watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I know this one came out later than usual. Just kind of took a week off because of you know, the holidays. So this one got delayed a little, plus working on that time lapse took a lot of time. So hope you all enjoy, and have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye.